Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, here I am in Fort Lauderdale. I'm in my office, my home away from home for a little while. Some people might have been wondering what hotel am I staying at. I'm at the Embassy Suites Hotel. Yes, the furniture is very dated, but it's very comfortable. The bed's comfortable. This is a living room area. I have a bedroom area. I have a mini fridge. I have a microwave and a large bathroom. I'm quite comfortable here for 6 days. It's a nice stay. But as I'm getting ready to go on the Wonder, I started reflecting on my last experience on the Celebrity Apex. And there was one passenger in particular that I just want to talk about. So quite often, I don't go to the comedy shows sometimes, or I'll go to the first one and then they'll have another one later on in the cruise, and I'll sometimes skip that and do other things. But on the Celebrity Apex, they had a comedian on the first night, and he was really, really funny. Like, tears rolling down my eyes at some point, laughing out loud, really funny. And he had a late night comedy. And I said, oh, well, that would be really good if he doesn't have to hold back for children. He can let loose and he can be himself. And because he's a very spontaneous comedian. It was really, really funny. So Tony and I, we went to the comedy club in the theater. The late night adult one, 11 o'clock at night. And we were sitting there and he goes on. And he's doing his routine, and he's interacting with the audience, and then he made a mistake. He interacted with one lady in the front row. And this lady thought she was the center of the world. The center of the show, the center of all things being. Because she would not stop talking and shouting out to the comedian for the rest of the show. Even when the comedian looked at her and said, "What's your name?" "Oh, you're enjoying your cruise and everything." Yeah. You do realize that all these people aren't here to listen to you, right? You do realize there's 1,000 other people who are here to see a show. And you're not the show. And she did not take a hint. She kept talking all the way through. To the point where a very good chunk of this comedian's hour-long performance, I'd say about 15 minutes of it, was only with her. Was only at her. And we had to listen to this because she would not shut up all the way through. No matter what he said. Whether he told people, you're interrupting the show. Everybody here wants to not listen to you. You are disrupting everybody else's cruise. She did not care at all. And I'm starting here we go, and here's where I'm getting with this. As more and more people are beginning to return to cruising, because, as the cruise lines reopened and things were starting up and there were more restrictions, more and more die-hard cruisers were the people on the water. Those are the people who are heading out on the cruise. People who know, cruise all the time, who want to cruise, who miss it. And now we're starting to see the more casual cruiser, which is great. I love having more people on a cruise ship, especially for game shows and interacting with people. And it just makes the ship feel alive. If you're in a performance and you're sitting in the theater with a live Broadway show and it's 1/3 full, it feels empty. But when it's 2/3 full, it feels like it's a full audience. Everyone's cheering, everyone's applauding, everyone's reacting. It's a good show. It makes the show even better. And that I do enjoy that. However, I'm starting to see more and more people just doing things that annoy me now. Especially, it seems, in the theaters. In the theaters. Showing up late. Showing up 30 minutes into a performance. Squeezing your way through the front aisles and things like that. Talking during performances. Absolutely talking as loud as you want for over an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, about not even the performance. Just talking to your person beside you while everyone else cannot hear the performance going on. That happened on The Allure of the Seas for Mamma Mia for me, just at Christmas time, where 6 rows back, I could hear the conversation clear as day, more than I could hear them singing Chiquitita on stage. So, why am I seeing so many people doing this? Why are there so many entitled people right now? I don't know. But I do think that the cruise lines at some point are going to be cracking down on these disturbing people. People who are disturbing other passengers. The lady who would not shut up at The Allure of the Seas in Mamma Mia, by 10 minutes in, should have been escorted out of the theater. This lady at the comedy club, what do? She's an older lady. She wasn't drunk, but she just would not shut up. The comedian would start telling a joke, and she'd yell at him something else. And I mean yell up at him. Where at some points, she was louder than the comedian. So, what do you do in this situation? Why are people getting that way? I don't know what it is. Has it been because it's been so much pent-up demand? Has it because of all the restrictions and things that have been going on in the world and the frustration? And people are just becoming more self-entitled to things and not considerate of other people? I don't know. Or is it because I've been spoiled and I've cruised with less and less people around me, and people who want to be out there and enjoy cruising and no complaining and no nothing, and now I'm starting to see people who are doing nothing but complaining and interrupting, and that reminds me of the worst days of cruising instead of the best days of cruising. And I'm just hoping that's not a trend. I know we've been pent up. I know we've been stuck in our homes. I know the government is overreaching in some places and underreaching in others. I know. The pandemic has sucked. It has sucked. But that does not give us the right to interrupt everybody else on a cruise ship because we feel entitled. We feel, I'm on a cruise and everyone's going to pay attention to me. Oh. Don't be those people. And lady, I hope you enjoyed your cruise. But for the love of God, next time you're on a cruise, please just shut up and enjoy the show. Well, I hope you appreciate this little video. Not a lot in the news today, so I just wanted to rant a little bit about some of my experiences on my last couple of cruises. And while everything I'm seeing, I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying the staff. I'm enjoying the cruise ships. I'm enjoying the food. I'm enjoying the entertainment. It's the odd person that's getting to be annoying because they don't think about anyone else but themselves. Again, thanks for listening. I hope you appreciate the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs, and maybe the odd rant, because I'm going on a busy ship at the end of this week. Yay! Until next time, have yourself a safe and annoying-free, great vacation.